I know I'm late to talking about the Kellen Moore acquisition, signing, hiring, whatever you want to call it. He's our offensive coordinator. And obviously, Vic is the man at defensive coordinator. And it's an interesting mix. And I am just very curious because we know how the press conference was spoken of and how this was going to go, at least according to Sirianni. This is going to be Kellen Moore's offense, and Sirianni is just going to kind of throw his input in there. But he's going to let Fangio and Moore just do their thing and just kind of oversee it all and make sure that the culture is still what it needs to be, that the players are still motivated the way that they need to be, which in reality, this just means that he is a puppet. We know this. But in reality, like all that nonsense aside, I'm okay with it. Kellen Moore's offenses have never had bad numbers. It's just we've seen him, with the Cowboys have success early on in the regular season and then struggle in the postseason. But then again, so is Mike McCarthy's offense. And so is Jason Garrett's. So I don't want to just think that, that's what it is. When in reality, he could be, that really smart offensive mind that we believe him to be for the most part. And that's kind of, I'm assuming, why we hired him. The whole Los Angeles Chargers skid, the whole 1 year thing he had there, kind of hampered by injuries, but that offense is very talented. And I think Jim Harbaugh and his crew is going to make that team something special. And we kind of really would like that because no one can dethrone the goddamn Chiefs. It's one thing about the Niners, but the Chiefs, the Dolphins were no competition. The Texans and Bills and whoever else, no one was going to beat them. The best chance were the Ravens, and they laid a goose egg. So it's you could see how these great offenses, on paper with newer, younger, fresher offensive minds struggle as opposed to the guys that have been there and done it. Shanahan, Reed, there's plenty of others. Matt LaFleur, Sean McVay, other people, This is what the Eagles need. They need somebody with an offensive mind that can literally shape out and focus in on the strengths of your team. And that goes for the defense as well. Now, the defense is a different story personnel-wise, which is why I'm really interested to see how it goes with free agency signings, retaining players, the draft. The Eagles have a lot of holes on defense that they did not have a year ago. So they need to figure this out. Because if they want to compete, if they want to believe that they still have this foundation of a competitor, of a Super Bowl potential caliber team that they thought they had going into this year, they need to fix that defense up. The offense, I'm not too worried. I'm mainly looking at the O-line a little bit, your third wide receiver, and obviously running back, because we don't know what's going to happen with Swift. We all know Quez Watkins is an edge. Julio Jones was a 1 year patch because we didn't really have any other options. And Zacchaeus is okay, but he was mainly used as a role facilitator for blocking, and that's really it. Special teams, nothing crazy. Brayton Covey, I feel like should have been given more of a chance because he's got that speed, but who knows, maybe next year, because he did a lot of good things in open field on punt returns, so I feel like he was worthy of giving him a chance on the offense. But that being said, Kellen Moore, Vic Fangio, interesting. We'll see how it goes. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, and we'll talk more Eagles. I'll get more consistent. I just didn't have the time to talk about this, so subscribe, hit that thumbs up. It helps out a lot. Let me know your thoughts once again, and I will see you all very, very soon. Fly Eagles fly. Have a good one.